Hello everybody, I'm Stephanie Haney. It's Monday, April 27th, 2020. I'm here with your latest updates on the top headlines on WKYC.com and our WKYC app. Each afternoon we do start with giving you those updated numbers from the Ohio Department of Health related to COVID-19. I do want to address an error in this morning's live stream, so I just wanted to right off the top let you know that we did make an error in reporting the number of reported COVID-19 cases from Sunday. We had said that there were 16,963. Due to a typo, that was misreported. There were 15,963 cases reported on Sunday of COVID-19. So that was obviously 1,000 more cases reported than actually there were. So Sunday, the numbers were 15,963 reported cases of COVID-19. Now we do have those updated numbers from the Ohio Department of Health. Now remember, this is related to the expanded CDC definition. So these are confirmed positive cases, but also probable cases of COVID-19. So there are now currently 16,325 reported cases of COVID-19 here in the state of Ohio. So that's an increase of 362 new cases from Sunday to Monday, which if you look back at where we were at this point last week from Sunday to Monday, we were in the 1,300s of new cases. So today, from yesterday to today, we're seeing 362 new cases. The total number of deaths now is 753. So from yesterday to today, that's 25 new deaths reported in the last 24 hours related to COVID-19 here in the state of Ohio. CNN's Brooke Baldwin is back for the first day to work after recovering from COVID-19 herself. That's where we get these worldwide and nationwide numbers to give you a comparison as to how we stand here in the state of Ohio. Worldwide, there are now over 3 million reported cases of COVID-19 and a total of 208,131 deaths. In the U.S., we have almost a third of those cases here in the U.S. We have 973,000 cases reported of COVID-19, and the death toll has now reached 55,118 here in the U.S. nationwide. Governor Mike DeWine is in the middle of his press conference right now where he's expected to outline detailed plans for reopening Ohio. On Thursday, he said we're working on it and we'll have that announcement on Monday. We're trying to get this right. So that's coming right now in Governor Mike DeWine's press conference. We'll have those details out to you as soon as they are available. DeWine also said this is a virus and a situation that is constantly changing. As the virus changes and the impact of it changes, we have to assess things and try to use the best available data that we can. So DeWine has previously mentioned reopening in phases, very similar to the guidelines outlined by President Donald Trump, which is a 3-phase approach. And we will have more on that very shortly, momentarily, as the governor makes that information available to us. So make sure you're checking with WKYC.com to get that updated information. Tomorrow is Ohio's rescheduled primary election, and the Department of Elections here has said that they expect the results to be reported tomorrow. So today is the last day to have your mail-in ballot postmarked. There is absolutely no in-person voting tomorrow. It was supposed to take place on St. Patrick's Day, which we know that was postponed because the polling locations could not be safely opened under the stay-at-home order. So they're expecting those results as early as tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Remember, you need to get that ballot postmarked today in order for that ballot to be counted in this election. So if you want to keep up and find out the results of your local elections, you can follow along at wkyc.com/elections. Tyson Food is now warning of food industry issues. In an ad published in the Washington Post, the New York Times, and the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette, John H. Tyson, who is chairman of Tyson Foods Executive Board, said the food supply chain is breaking. He went on to say, in small communities around the country where we employ over 100,000 hardworking men and women, we're being forced to shutter our doors. This means one thing: the food supply chain is vulnerable. The letter also said millions of pounds of meat will disappear from the supply chain. They say given the challenges that they're facing, there will be a limited supply of products in stores. We'll be keeping an eye on that very closely. Over on the West Coast, thousands of people packed Southern California beaches over the weekend. There was a heat wave in Southern California, so beaches, rivers, and trails were very full. This was prompting officials to warn people that if you do not comply with stay-at-home orders, it could reverse progress and bring COVID-19 back in a surge. Now, this was specifically happening in Orange County beaches because Los Angeles County beaches were previously closed. Beaches closer to San Diego, many of those closed. So lots of people were heading to the Orange County area where the beaches were still open. People who were in these Southern California beaches said that lifeguards were continuously reminding people about keeping a safe physical distance, and that it looked like a July 4th celebration with the number of people that were on the beaches there. One witness said this: "Unless all these people are in one household, it does look like they are not keeping physical distance and they could be spread out more." So hopefully people were not continuing the spread of COVID-19 in the Southern California beaches. Many of the leaders did say, one day of fun is not worth bringing the virus back in a surge. This week here in Ohio, Governor Mike DeWine has declared that it is Virtual Spirit Week. So if you're still in your pajamas today, you are right on track. I think he probably guessed that a lot of people would be participating in that. So it was probably a very smart move of him to make Pajama Day the first day. So today is Pajama Day. Tuesday is Garden Day, the emphasis there on getting outside and doing some planting. Wednesday is Salute Your Hero Day, where people are encouraged to dress up as doctors, nurses, and teachers and to take photos of themselves and share them on social media. Thursday is the actual Spirit Day, where people are encouraged to show spirit for their favorite school or team, whatever that may be. And Friday is Pizza Day. People are being encouraged to order takeout from your favorite local business, order or delivery, or to make your own pizza at home and, of course, share that. So the hashtags that Governor DeWine is asking that people use is hashtag Spirit Week Ohio, hashtag In This Together Ohio, and hashtag Stay Home Ohio. In the spirit of Spirit Week, that's something a lot of us remember doing in high school. We want to share our love for the seniors who are missing out on their graduation, missing out on lots of those milestones this year. So if you would like to submit your senior shoutouts, you can do that at wkyc.com/seniorshoutout. Send us a photo of the senior you would like to honor, their name and the high school that they'll be graduating from this year, and we'll share as many of those as we can online, on TV, everywhere we can share, and we'll do that. And then also we want to remind people, if you're thinking about participating in that pizza day, or you just want to support your local businesses, we do have wkyc.com/lovelocal up. And that's where you can find out what businesses in your area are open and what they're offering at this time. And also, if you are a business that's open and are offering something, you can check wkyc.com/lovelocal. As we hear more about Governor Mike DeWine's plans for reopening Ohio, we expect that there will be updates on Love Local. So that can be your go-to source to find out what's open in your area and what businesses you can support and so on and so forth. Those are our updates for you today for Monday, April 27th. Governor Mike DeWine's press conference is in progress. You can find that on Facebook.com and also our YouTube page, WKYC.com, and our WKYC app. And then we will see you with more at 5 p.m. on What's New. I'll see you there. We'll also see you at 6 p.m. on What Matters Most, 7 p.m. on Front Row, and 11 p.m. on What's Next. And I will see you back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. I'm Stephanie Haney.